Yo, what's up, man?
Not much. How have you been?
Just chilling.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Okay. Did you go over any of the Word docket?
Yeah, I just pretty much skimmed it.
Okay. So, what I think we'll do is, we'll just go through like bit by bit, and then I think the best parts to talk about are like the micro situations.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So, yeah, first is edge guarding.
Are you gonna pull up like the VOD or anything, or
Yeah, yeah. I had the VOD pulled up. So, yeah.
are you gonna
First, what's up?
screen share, or
Am I
should I
gonna?
post? Are you gonna screen share, or do you want me to?
Oh yeah, I should totally screen share. You're right. You're right. Okay.
Okay, I can see it.
So should I go over like the edge guarding neutral punch game stuff, or do you want to just go into the VOD stuff directly?
Let's just do the micro stuff, and then we can transition. We can
Okay.
talk
Okay.
trends at the end, I guess.
Sounds good. Okay. So what did I say here? I said your first hit should always basically CC like almost every hit possible, even if you don't want to like CC down smash. Like you want to like just have better defense doing that. You can like CC to like you can just getting away. It's like easier, or a CC jab. Like all the best Peaches like to like double jab to like get out of like weird spots. Peach, having a good jab is totally viable. I noticed like in a lot of spots you don't CC like, so that's why I like pointed that out.
Yeah, I think I was CCing less in these couple games, but I think in this particular situation, I guess like I don't see many Falcons like going for that type of up air just because it is CCable. Like I feel like they'd be more likely to do something that beats crouch cancel, like a stomp or knee.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Most Falcons don't do the scoop. I personally do the scoop a lot. Um, and if they do it like really late in space, like they can actually like block and get away. But I guess that's a good point. But still, I think on like it's just something to work on. Like almost no matter what, you should like CC like spare hits. Obviously, that one was like a rare situation, but based on the rest of the VODs, I see it come up like a decent amount where it's just like 2020 meta. You just want to CC, especially as Peach, because it makes
yeah,
the other person play like more honest if you can CC and counter them.
I typically go for it if I think they're going to nair, and then if they try to knee or stomp, I either like dash back or power shield.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Nair's like a really good one for sure. Like almost any percent.
Yeah, and I know like wave dash back, like even if they go for like a strong knee, they might like miss the strong hitbox and then they get weak knee and then I
Hmm.
hit the down smash.
Yeah,
Uh,
a lot of Falcons like to like overshoot Nair and like knee or weak knee even. So like you could CC. You can also like even like dash back like a foxtrot and then you block, and when they overshoot you get a free grab. That's like an idea you could do too. That's some people like doing that. I
you mean dashing back? So I'm facing away,
Yeah,
or
so you're facing away. If you know they're gonna overshoot, they've been doing it a lot. Like they'll hit your shield and like go past you a little bit, but like that's if they like to do like overshoot nairs or like a weak knee type of deal.
gotcha. Yeah, I
So
typically go for power shield in those situations, but yeah,
yeah,
shield
yeah,
like
power shield is great too. Like the power shield down smash is a classic knee strat.
yeah. Makes sense.
Um, okay. Um, this part so I didn't really include this in the notes, but this Falcon he's really good at dealing with like the single hit on shield to like down smash. He's really good at getting away. So
I think it's part of my execution. If I did a really fast bear with good drift, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. Maybe not at 0 because of the Sakura angle thing, but I think actually no, that should make it work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. I think I just was slow on a fast fall or something.
oh, with the back air, like you mean punishing the grab?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I got the punish, but the down smash should be guaranteed if I have good execution on it. I think.
Hard to say. He did like a life shield. What I was gonna say is like rather than just hit like shield once, try to like keep chaining hits, like chain like 2 hits maybe. Like someone like Lod would keep the pressure on, as like you're really close to him. If you can like pull that off, like doing like multiple full cancel aerials and then like a move like down smash or like dash attack would be, or even grab. You know, like I think every time you hit a shield, you only did like 1 full cancel to like then you need to commit to like a move. So that's something you can like work on to like at least as a mix up. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I pointed this out, like the Nair DIing up. You probably already know about this. Like you gotta, like, if you DI like up really hard, then the second hit misses.
Yeah, but I mean, I expected him to do the short hop double jump nair that beats the STI.
Yeah.
So my default is DI in and then STI down and away. Yeah, I don't even know like if it's really possible to beat the short hop double jump nair, but that's what I was expecting.
Okay, that makes sense. I think he's gotta like snap just DI down and away in those spots. Like you're probably gonna get hit no matter what. If you expect like the the full hop nair stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just a bad spot for Peach in general. So I think this match, I didn't see anything for like the next 40 seconds, but we can still like look at the tapes. Maybe here, up air could work as like a scoop. I feel like because Falcons love to like aerial so much, like if you can scoop him with up air, like it'd actually be perfect in this scenario. But Nair's okay too, but it's something to think about when you're that close. Throw. So, yeah, good choice, especially on Dreamland. Like, I talked a lot about like the up throw tech chase scenario, and if it's like say a battlefield or a stadium, a stage with a lower platform, you could probably just jump up and do the flow cancel to tech chase.
Yeah, when you say jump up and do float cancel, do you mean like full jump and then float at the peak of the full jump and then float cancel land on the platform? Or
you do full jump, but you go to the height of the platform and then you cancel, and then you did that no impact land for like the least lag.
oh, gotcha.
And Armada does like a perfect loop of that, and if you can master that, you can actually punish Falcon to like usually really really hard, like to the point where like one good hit you can edge guard Falcon from then. So that's like an essential thing you got to learn. It's harder on this stage. It's more of a commit because the platforms are higher. I think the up air was a good choice.
Yeah, I could have also just like double jump and then tech chase grab.
Yeah. And he does a slide off, so
Yeah, or down smash because he slid off. He's holding.
yeah, down smash could work too. Or you can do a cross up air, so it's even harder to slide off. I don't know if he'll still slide off if you like hit him on the right side.
Oh, gotcha.
But you cover like tech in place and tech right, so like most Falcons would get like popped up. Ooh.
I really didn't expect the tech on the up there.
Yeah, that's crazy. And pretty decent as hell Falcon, all things considered.
Oh yeah, for sure. Something I did a lot in this set, and then after I rewatched it, I was thinking I should probably do a little differently. Was edge guarding with fair, and I think you talked about this a little bit as well. But
Hmm.
I think the reason that I thought I should stop using fair, is because it gives me less time to react to Falcon's drift as he's falling, because I have to commit to it like 14 frames.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas Nair, I can continue reacting and drifting for
Hmm.
it's like 10 frames before I hit A.
Yep. And like I said, you want to keep hitting Falcon down and away if possible. So like doing like a weak hit chain to like a stronger hit, or another weak hit, like weak Nair to Nair, or things like that. Those are like perfect. It's like a Marth doing like a weak forwarders, like over and over, instead of doing like a forward smash, which will like hit him up. You know, like Falcon wants to recover like high.
Yeah.
That's when recovery is like not bad. But if you get him low, then like his ass is grass. That's when he's like a low tier recovering.
Are you talking about like a floating weak aerial, or I guess a rising, like I start the Nair early and then I hit him with a weak hit as I like, because the former I'm a lot better at than the latter. I guess I'm just a lot more practiced and it's easy.
I think I like it where you do like a float up and you be aggressive, and then you like hit him in the last frames of like the nair, so it's like the cooldown's like as low as possible,
Yeah,
and then you do the second hit. That's like a common
yeah, for
common gimp or whatever you want to call it against Falcon.
sure.
And yeah, and in general too, edge guarding. If you just float in front of the edge, I've seen Armada do this and other Peaches, like it'll make him not want to like double jump sweet spot the edge. So it'll make him like do like a different choice that's makes him more predictable, or you know. So in general, you have to be more aggressive, like with floats, I think, for edge guarding. That's just my thoughts. Okay. So what did I type here? Ladies and gentlemen, a lot. So
I didn't ASDI down during my grab.
yeah, so that's something you can do ACI down to like show grab after the gentleman hit, or you can also just escape. I think staying in shield and doing nothing is like the worst choice. Sometimes you spot dodge too, and it's like a it seems to be a reoccurring habit. I prefer just like just rolling. Even if you roll like a noob, you see stick like left or right. You just see what they do. Like some people they just can't handle like rolls. Even if you do it once and you get punished, they might like just keep reading it after. So, but I think it beats being like shielding in the corner like this. Peach is slow too. You can't like run to the edge. Peach is like weak getting out to the ledge. So
Yeah.
maybe even like a. Alright, he favors double jab. It's interesting.
I mean, I can, if it's not spaced, I can easily grab that before he launches it. Or before he...
Yeah, totally. Or CC like jabs or something. Up to you. Like there's a lot of good choices.
But if he fades back on the dare, then I can't.
Nah, definitely not. Like Falcon can like dare down air like early, and like fade away or like forward like a big distance, and the best Falcons will like trick you a lot with it. Like it's like trickier than getting knee on shield. You know how knee on shield's like pretty safe for Falcon. Stomp is safe, not as easy to pull off, but you can drift like back and forth to the point where like it looks like you might like punish him for doing it, but then it ends up like they drifted. So that's something you gotta like think about. You just gotta make a judgment call on how good the Falcon is. And here, yeah, I think it's worth just floating. If there's like a chance he can steal the ledge, then it's just better to like float a long time and see what he does. Most Falcons will like jump the gun and roll too early. You can also side B, so it's totally a good tactic that I think you should almost always do. Like once you're below ledge like this, you get your float still.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I just kind of misjudged his ability.
Yeah.
Ledge.
Um. Yeah, up air. I think that would have traded it best. Like if you see a side B, then just use Peach's like broken nair disjoint or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't do it reactively. I think I was planning to up air anyways,
I see.
thinking he'd run in. These are kind of weird.
Let's see. Yeah, just another CC spot. I know a lot of these spots are like you just like messed up, but you normally do. But I just feel like pointing it out, like just for the sake of
Yeah, I
it.
think it's the same as the first spot where I whiffed an aerial.
You just need to be you whiff something, then you gotta be ready for like the if things don't go your way, like no matter what you do, basically.
Yeah.
Which just gotta practice, I guess. Yeah, that's a mistake right there. Like here you can just do like a weak nair. Like you just cover the ledge and be a little bit in front of it, and you can just react to like a. You don't have to commit to a forward air and make it like a guessing game. If you just draw like a weak nair hitbox,
Yeah.
he either has to like DI away and he's dead, or you're gonna get another free nair after that. So forward air here is like a mistake.
So you're saying like you'd prefer weak nair to strong nair? I guess it's like a bigger window to.
It doesn't matter too much here, but generally because like say like he was a little lower percent, it just does a better job of like hitting him down in a way. It's like a free guaranteed kill for like that's easy.
Yeah.
If you do like a strong nair at say like 60, then if your DI is like up and in, then he has like a better chance of surviving because you only hit him once. But if you do like weak nair and nair at like mid percents, then he's so far away he doesn't have a chance.
Yeah.
So that's just my mentality. Like because Falcon, you want to hit him down and away straight up, like always. If you let him go high, then especially because Peach is kind of slow, like it becomes like a straight guessing game sometimes.
Yeah, I usually thought about it as like just hit him hard off stage and probably be fine. But yeah, that probably makes more sense, especially on Dreamland,
Yeah.
where you can just go super high and recover high, even if I
Mhm.
fair and air him.
And yeah, during this turnip here, it doesn't actually do anything. I think it's up to you, like how you want to play it. You could do like turnip to aerial. You don't really, but during that turnip there, doesn't actually do anything. So
Yeah, I was thinking I thought he would down B. I think.
I see. He's just covering down B. Yeah. This guy's actually pretty good, and the better Falcons will never down B here, basically. But even if he did, I think the timing is like off on the turnip still. Like, see how early that was? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't account for the double jump. That was
So yeah, same concept. It's being a little more aggressive off stage as played. Well, see, I think he just float like a little higher. It's tricky though because this is why it's tricky. He's got the luxury of like going high.
Yeah.
But floating here is like if he was lower, it's great because then he's like, oh shit, he's probably gonna cover this. I gotta up B and like barely make it on stage or go low and hopefully he fucks up. So you want to do this float when he's like lower. If he's this high, then I would go higher for sure. Like around like platform height, maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Is there a way I should have like DI'd differently so that
Um,
but
I would just do down and away, and with like like really good STI too would help. This is kind of the sweet spot though, where you're probably gonna get hit no matter what. But like, would you hit like once or twice with like a good DI? Like maybe you get hit like once tops. And would I have led to a knee if with really good DI? Definitely less of a chance. It's one of the spots where he might have like upaired you one more time, but it's worth making him work for it. Like down and away is almost always the play unless you can like ledge cancel like a platform,
yeah.
something like that. Or sometimes if you DI in like really hard, it'll trick him into doing like worst option. But usually that's not the case. That's like a judgment call you got to make that I normally would not go for. Okay, keep going. Oh. I'm right here, a little iffy on how to like tackle the situation. Like forward smash is like completely, it's not very good at all here because it'll never cover like the sweet spot double jump. And if he was to say like a bad Falcon, maybe it'd be good, but I still don't like it because he just has better choices. Like the frying pan will like hit him up if you get that, I believe.
I think at 0% especially forward smash probably isn't a good idea.
Yeah. So if you're fast,
It's just like a lot of Falcons here tend to double jump back to stage like down air or knee. And like I tried like sometimes to like back air it and nair it and like either I lose or I trade. I guess trading's fine, but like just because of how big those hitboxes are, sometimes they just beat out my aerials entirely.
It's a good point, but because you're behind, I think it's worth like the gamble, and I think downer would be the choice because it actually covers like I think a little below the sweet spot. So you can also do like a runoff, like falling downer too.
What? Yeah. What is falling down air mean?
Like a
Like literally run off.
yeah, run off downer and then you up B with the umbrella to grab the ledge. That's like something some peaches do, which is like kind of strange, kind of weird, but some peaches swear by it. The problem is like they can tech it, but they don't see it coming, or you don't mind them teching it. It still causes like an awkward up B for them. Maybe it's not as good on Dreamland though, because the platform is like higher.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Interesting.
I know one player who does it. It's Azusa.
Interesting.
Let me try to find really quick a match by Azusa. Azusa.
It's just I don't know. It's a little weird because down air can be SDI'd in different directions, and if they SDI out and up B me, I can up B, then I have to like I guess I can't even tech at this percent. So
Yeah, you probably can't, but it's still worth like a potential GIMP scenario. It's a gamble I think you gotta be good at taking. You can also just do like a float downer. Let me look at like the Peach hitbox for downer. I'll try to find the frame data.
yeah, it extends below the stage a little bit.
Okay, that means you can probably hit him with downer then right here. with just like a float. If you want to play it safer, which I think the better peaches tend to do. They just they choose not to gamble.
Yeah, and if the down air misses, I guess I could just fast fall, shield. But I guess Falcon would be able to ledge dash and get center stage if I miss.
That means you're too slow. In this scenario, if you're really quick about it, I think you can actually maybe catch him. Let me think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's guaranteed. It might be because every character has a different ECB grabbing the ledge as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's something I think should be labbed out. But I think it's a gamble. If it could work, it should totally always go for it. Especially like in these percentages, you're down a stock. And say like you downer and you have to kind of go out there to catch this. Like say you could have maybe like floated and went out there with a downer. Say you whiffed, all you got to do is just float back, and then he's probably gonna do an attack from the ledge. If he does like a nair, you can like CC the first hit, and then like down smash or something.
before the second hit.
Yeah, that's like a really common Falcon choice.
Gotcha.
And that's like the most juicy option for them. So a lot of people are greedy from the ledge, so you can totally CC the first hit and snap down smash. If they do like an up air, then it's a little better for them if you block it or CC, but it's still totally viable to counter them. But yeah, just things to keep in mind.
I think I fucked up my movement 4 times there.
No, he's actually pretty solid, and I can tell he knows what he's doing as Peach. Yeah, he kind of jumped around you that whole sequence. Question is like, how do you avoid that like scenario, right? As played, I was just buffer roll ASAP, and unless you know he's getting covering rolls, in which case because he's looking for the roll, that allows you to stay in shield more. And things like that. There's also like gambles you can do that you could consider doing. It's kind of like Samus up B, where he's up B out of shield and try to like land on a platform and quickly recover like from the timing. That's like a trick Armada does sometimes.
Wait, say that again?
You know when you say he hits a shield like kind of unsafe, and he's like trying to put the pressure on you like hard like you could, if you're underneath the platform, you could consider doing an up B.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's just like it's similar to like Samus. And I don't know how valuable it'd be on Dreamland. Maybe the platform's too high for the B. I actually can't quite tell. I think you can actually make it.
Yeah, it just doesn't do that. I used to do that sometimes on like bad shield pressure, but like it's a little bit faster than short hop nair, but like much lower reward.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's totally like a preference thing at best. It might just be like a okay choice at best.
But yeah, I've definitely seen Armada do it sometimes.
And he's just good at spacing around like the CC down smash, so it's just a choice that won't work, it looks like. So I guess I would stop going for that. I don't know the exact next best choice in this like scenario. Maybe jabbing could work. Like you disrupt his tempo with the jab.
Yeah.
Which, you know, jab to grab or see what he does. If he rolls away, it's hard to cover, but the down smash is from CC, like a nair hit. Unless like you manipulate it so that like you DI in and you CC at the same time, like the down smash will never work. You have to like maybe shift your position like before the nair hits, or have good SDA on the hit, and then maybe the chances of it working would be a little higher.
Yeah.
But as played, like he's always gonna dash back. Like he knows it's coming. So
Yeah.
let's see here. Okay.
Yeah. Danner would probably have been the best move here.
Yeah. It's hard to say how much you would have got out of it, but it's probably the best choice, I think. If he has like really good SDI, he can go like up and to the left, but you still have like a good chance of getting a second hit on him. If he DIs it wrong, then obviously he's below stage and you can just try your best to keep hitting him in a way that he can't come back. So, yeah, I guess more downers to cover the low recoveries of Falcon. And here, I point out every time like I think that you gotta learn to up throw punish game.
Instead of back throw here.
Yeah. Back throw, you know, he grabs ledge. He's pretty safe.
Yeah, he was pretty far. Yeah.
So up throw, he DIs left. So it's like a chain grab. But he's most likely gonna want to go on the platform and then you know, you can do like the up air. He might do the slide off again, but it's better than nothing. If he doesn't, then you can do the land on platform, dash tech, or grab again. It's like the Armada cycle you gotta learn how to do. If you can't like pull it off, then like you just hit Falcon for so much harder every time you up throw him.
Yeah.
Okay, game 2. That's actually kind of crazy that didn't connect.
I think was it because I aced DI down instead of true crouch? Yeah, I was in dash.
And I think jab clanks with down smash. So the jab it'll clank, but you can just like, huh? What's up?
I think if he did nair jab.
Yeah, I think in my head like the jab would actually clank with down smash, if the jab if you ended up being a little closer. That's something I gotta test out. If that's the case, you just mash out like another down smash. Maybe not though. I actually kind of forgot. But if that situation comes up, then you know you just gotta react. So good play by him because it's like most people expect an aerial. As in there.
Yeah, that was I think short hop double jump.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I think obviously you didn't cover this, but and it looks like down throw the tech chase might be like actually really fucking good here. I think other people would just up throw.
Yeah, I like to down throw if they're facing, like if I'm facing the top platform,
Mm-hmm.
and then up throw if they're on the other side, because if they try to DI off stage, I can just
I see. Yeah, yeah, like a. It looks like say you grab them here, and they DI away. It looks like you get like a pretty solid like a couple big hits for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, other peaches would go for the up throw. You can jump up, flow cancel, to react really quick. Another decent spot. It's hard to say. It looks like yours grabbing him here is better than grabbing him on top plat by like a little bit because you know, if you hit him a bunch here, he has the ability to up B higher.
Yeah.
So I actually like the down throw plays there. It's not something you see often. Okay, just keep going.
Same situations before. Maybe I could have died a little bit better.
Yeah, totally. Down and away would get SDI, and it would make the knee way harder to connect here. This is like free because DI was just not clean enough.
Yeah, like I might have purposely like tried to get higher after on the second one. I don't know. Like why would the knee be more difficult?
Well,
If I were
this is just the most free position for the knee to connect. Wait, let me go back to it. Like that's just the free like full hop. This is a free full hop. Like if you're at like a different height, then you catch him in between like a short hop and a full hop knee. So he has to do like a really fast double jump knee to cover like the middle.
okay.
And if you have like that would take a little longer for him to do. So maybe that gives you enough of a window to escape. Also like if you DI away better, have good SDI too. Like it's a scenario where he might not be able to strong knee you. He might have to just like up air again or weak knee to something. So that's just the rule of thumb. You always gotta like DI down and away hella. If you're at like a mid percent and but center stage, then the knees coming out, you just react and like immediately mash up and slightly in the survival.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like go in Tony XX and kind of visualize like short hop versus full jump knee and like the space in between. 'Cause there is a space in between, right? Like you can't just start your full jump knee like early and then cover the entire space. I don't know.
Yeah, say if you're like say down here, if you had better DI, then if you full hops, it's harder for the connect to happen. Maybe he still would have got it, but it's infinitely better than this. This is like the perfect full hop setup that you never want to be in. It's just so easy for the Falcon.
But also, if I were further in, I might be able to live the knee.
Yeah, I don't love it, but it's viable. You could play it that way sometimes, as like a mix-up choice. It depends how the Falcon combos. Some Falcons, the best way is to like react per hit, but some people just like let it rip. So if you play people who jump the gun, you could DA like inside like really hard, and then they'll be forced to not do like a knee. It's a choice. It's a choice, but I don't love it. I still think the norm should be down and away. Why? Because Peach can like escape out of like a tumble a little quicker than most people. You know how a lot of people do like the air dodge. So I'm not saying this would work here in this exact spot, but because she has that like in her repertoire for defense, it's something that it gives me like enough of a reason to like wiggle out, like you know when you match left right to wiggle out and then you air dodge. If they go for like a big hit and they miss, then it's like a straight reversal. So I generally prefer like the really good DI route down and away, especially with SDI. SDI matters a lot, quite a bit.
Okay.
And maybe experiment with like double jabbing. Like he jabs you, try doing like a double jab, because the jabs are really good and it pops up right in front of you. And see what he does, because down smash, even on connect, like it's only like a single hit. You hit him too far away.
How did you do 5 damage with down smash?
He He did like a double jab, and then wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, here I think pulling out a turnip's pretty viable too. I think you don't actually pull turnips at all fighting Falcon.
Yeah, I don't like turnips against Falcon just because he's so hard to pin down. Like he can always just dash dance around them really easily, and then if I miss, he can just nair. And it's hard to get them in the first place because he runs so fast as well.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, that's probably like a preference play. I know Peach is like a. Some Peaches think it helps Peach like a be more defensive or even like approach a little better, but I think it's a preference. It's like a. If you don't want to do turnips, then I guess it's fine. But I just know that some of the better Peaches, they're like a believer in doing that, like you know, when there's a lot of space. But you know, if you don't want to, that's fine, I guess. Ooh, another DIF spot. So
I think here I did SDI up, but it doesn't.
it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It totally could have worked if he like did more. So it looks like the way to play this spot is to DI down and away, and just make it as hard as possible for him to like follow up. It forces like a normal nair. Like if you DI like away,
Well, he gets the regrab.
the regrab.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets the regrab and but if he gets the regrab, is it that bad?
No, not really, but I mean,
Because now the platform is in play, and could help you get to safety. I think getting grabbed again might be better than like getting like hit by both hits in there.
but wouldn't he be able to do it on the next down throw?
He could, but I think it weakens it weakens the play of the full up nair, and that's something it might just be like a straight like a mix up. It's like no choices like really good here. But this one led to like a. I guess he just had to DI better. If he up airs, then because you're at 11, he can't get much after. But if he does nair, you got to be ready to DI up like really fucking hard. That's not enough. You can DI like up and away, and get like a few more inputs if you want to be like a. I don't know, like a Wizrobe. Like you can like just fucking go ham up and away.
I mean, the away doesn't do anything, does it?
No, but you can get diagonal inputs that help out. Like if there's like the top notch and top right diagonal notch, and if you DI if you spam the DI like a control stick in between like the two vector points, you get the most possible inputs, and it make you go up and diagonal to the right. So in my head, I think that's the play if you want to get like the most distance. Also, maybe the initial D on the throw could have been a little better too. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. As played, you could escape it. It's just know it's possible, but you just gotta have more inputs hit by SCA. Yeah, you totally could have got out of that, and it's huge. It's really huge because it's the difference between like getting messed up a lot harder after like that one throw. Yep, Falcon going high. That spot's like kind of hard. It's like a pure guessing game. Some Falcons will like try to drift and trick you. And no, he made the right call. Like he saw where you were. If he went low, then obviously your chances are way easier. But it's just like a he's got to make a judgment call. I guess in normal situation, most people would not drift back. But
Yeah,
is it, what's up?
something that Armada used to do, but I don't think it really works anymore. Is he kind of stands like under the far edge of the side platform.
Mm-hmm.
He plucks a turnip. So if they drift towards like where he's standing, he could hit them.
Mm-hmm.
And if they go to the ledge, he just throws a turnip at the ledge. But then people nowadays just do the thing where you can catch the turnip during Paul special. So I don't think it really works anymore.
I see. I heard about that. I actually think a lot of Falcons don't use it, but I don't know. If this guy does it, then you can totally not do the choice. Yeah, because Peach is like turnip throws. If Falcon has to like up B without doing the reverse, it actually goes underneath his up B, so you can gimp him by just throwing infinite turnips.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that was just like a coin flip choice. Didn't work out.
I think he gets me with that a couple times. The side B pulled back. Perfect.
Yeah.
Spacing for it. Yeah, my out of shield's not great.
Yeah, a lot of people would they love doing the throwback. They get a turnip, they float, they throw it on the way back. They wait out that invincibility. Maybe getting a turnip here is fine. Like you get a turnip and you throw it back at them as your float ends.
Yeah, I think that's my default.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have just been trying things out because we were. It's probably I think the middle of our friendly session.
Okay. And the first forwarder might be pretty good. I said in my notes like just keep hitting him down in a way, but it looks like even if you get like a clean nair hit, if he DIs like up, then it's likely he'll up be like right here.
Yeah.
So the first fair is actually pretty good.
I think Fair is good in this situation because he didn't have much of a way to drift, and Fair just has better base knockback.
Yeah. Yeah, I take back what I said in the notes. Second fair, pretty good too. Because, I don't think another move would put him in this tumble animation.
Yeah.
This one, I think this is where you can start doing like the strong nair to like a second nair hit possibly.
Yeah.
This is when you can start doing it. Or maybe the forwarder just could have been a little better space. It's hard. It's a hard call. I think I like the nair better just because it's more disjointed. And at worst case, it's like because he got him 33, the nair is gonna put him like in a spot where the cycle like repeats, but it's a guaranteed hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think some would do like an up air maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how good that'd be. Probably not that good because you're hitting him up. You're hitting him higher, which you don't want generally. Yeah, another like a up throw spot.
Yeah.
Peach is just generally too slow to like consistently Well, you did hit him there, and now I'm looking at the down throw. It's actually like a good spot here on the platform or even on the ground here. So maybe that's a fine play. But generally, you want to do more up throws.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, I
grab
think
him here too. I like grabbing.
Oh, could I reach with the grab?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. See, he's still like in the roll animation, and then you pretty much get a guaranteed second chain grab with the up throw here. He can't. I don't think he'll make it to the plat. And then up throw again. Here you do the Armada flow cancel. Grab him again, I guess, no matter which way it goes. And then I'd probably up throw again and go to top plat. And just do like a 50-60% damage. Dash attack's like a... This is essentially like a Falco shine where they can like DI like away really hard. It makes fall-offs like pretty tough. In this spot, definitely do like the Armada thing, but I would try to I would put the pressure on here.
Yeah, I can also like shield push off, but
Yeah.
difficult. Yeah, I just thought I was like too far away, and I was just gonna get shield drop up aired if I ran forward. So I just
That's true. Yeah, you can shield drop. That's just like a hindsight thing. So shield drop is definitely in play. Even if you block it, I guess speed is too slow to like punish like a shield drop up air. So, all right. Yeah. I think in general, you could abuse like a positioning a little harder too on defense. Like I think this matchup you have to play mostly defensive, and just hit him really hard on your openings. But just floating like some space forwarders could pay off. Like based on how close you are, like even back airs are good. Back air is like it doesn't quite have like the like the disjointed puff, but if they don't have a way to like hit you like well outspace it with like a space backer, like if you're like say above him and close, it's pretty much like a free shield pressure hit or a guaranteed hit, because depending on how you do it, some peaches like doing that. They like going above Falcon sometimes, and when they're blocking, and then like hitting the shield with backer in a way where they cross with Falcon and land behind them.
yeah.
And when you land behind Falcon, his out of shield is like really even worse, right? So it's like a gambit that you can do sometimes, based off like fair float, like float cancel floating.
Yeah, I just for the longest time I didn't really, because every time I tried to float I would just get scooped by short hop up airs. So I kind of forced myself to stay grounded, but I realized that like I can jump up there, I just can't hang out up there. Like if I go up, I need to come down right away.
Yeah, it seems like you want to float like a mid long range sometimes, so that your forwarder is like a at worst of like trades. But in my head, mostly it would not. I think forwarder the disjoint's like too good, and if you have like good drift on your float, then pretty solid defensive play. That's something that like someone like Laud would swear by doing. Like some peaches force like Kalamazoo, Laud, they force like pure like defense, and I don't know if you have to play like that all the time, but I think you have to play this matchup like pretty damn safe as Peach, for the most part, and hope for like force like mistakes, and then hit him really hard in a nutshell. And doing like float space like floats like really help out with that, especially like on some smaller stages too. Well, some more like FOD maybe, like Fountain of Dreams would be probably best. Obviously, it depends on the situation. Oh yeah, same deal. Like pulling out a turnip, floating away.
Yeah.
And just reactions, I guess. But
Yep.
Falcons will always or tend to like to gamble and do like a YOLO stomp or flying knee, flying there. So it's a spot like a you can partial the down smash. You can sometimes turn around, like I told you earlier, and grab him.
Hmm.
And he's fixing up there, so getting him a lot of mileage. Okay, what's he got here? Johnny has got it! He's gotta grab the ledge. He's gotta grab the ledge. Oh my god, he just did it! Mr. J! He's a legend! Mr. J, are you out of your mind? This is evil!
Yeah, like right here. It's got to be. Yeah, you totally could have hit him between this first second jab, and even after second jab too. But it's just like a. You gotta train your What's it called? Like your You just
Out of crouch cancel.
you gotta be ready to like crouch and counter right away, because these spots will happen where very often like Falcon goes for the weak hits close to you. So again, it makes him like approaches and attacks more honest. Like CC down smash is good. In fact, I think I like CC down smash the best here. It's probably gonna get like 2 hits or put him like behind you,
Yeah.
but his back towards you. So, but yeah, it's just like a snap CC counter attack spot that you have to like automatically do, like muscle memory.
Yeah.
Here looks like a prime up throw spot. Forward throw
At low percent, he hits the platform like really early. So it's a hard tech chase. Like, I mean, it's not really a tech chase. Like, I'm definitely at frame disadvantage. Forward throw, but
I don't know. I think if you jump float,
like I don't think I can punish tech and place shield unless he holds it for like a long time and I can double jump land or something.
I feel like if you text and plays and shields, if you like jump up and do the float cancel to no impact land, I think you're actually still in a good spot. But it's
If
not.
throw really slow. I don't know. Potentially, if you hold shield, then yeah, anything's possible.
I don't know. I think worst case, you just block like as a shield drop up air, and if he does any other tech roll, then it's a free follow up.
Yeah.
So it's worth taking. Like a worst case, you just have to block like an up air. Here, the forward throw does put him off stage, but I realized he didn't DI this that well. Like if he DI'd up and in, he would have just snapped to the ledge, and nothing would have came out of it. Here, he did miss a ledge, so there was a window. Force smash, I think, is like a no-go for sure. If they like attacking a lot, you can probably like hit him,
Yeah,
like
but
doing like a nair. But he never attacks really. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't like do newbie Falcon stuff that often.
yeah, makes sense.
So I types go off stage with down air. Hard to find it, because normally he snapped to the ledge, but just like the previous spot, I think floating out here down air is a decent play. Something you got to go for when you're this down in the game, especially. Yeah. What I would do is study how the Peaches play the up throw spot when Falcon's at low percent. In my head, it's still good, and you should still go for it. Because what else can you do there? Like, you can't do much. You might as well up throw. So. And up air. I mean, up air is fine. You just had to. I think grabbing is just easier.
Yeah, I think I should have grabbed.
Yeah. Again, you could also do cross up air too, because like you know how like a Shine or Falco's up air, like it's if they DI they fucking fly away. Like if you cross them up, those pop up straight up. So you can if you like Falco Shine like well DI they DI like really far away. Same concept with Peach's up air here. Like he's gonna want to DI like away, right? Like down and away. So if you cross him up and get the right side here, I think this scenario is like really hard to pull off. But in general, if you do want to do the upper follow ups, try to like cross him up so the DI is messed up.
Yeah, I didn't really consider that. That's a good
Yeah.
point. Maybe even weak back air too. I guess that's what I typically do when I. Think of doing that.
Yeah, I think weak backer he'll pop up like right here in front of you, and you got like a lot of time to do stuff. So that's also a choice. You just want to keep him close. Let's say here, down tilt will never work. Yeah. I think it's pretty good if you play really far range. You know, down tilt against like Sheik or other matchups. Like it still works with Falcon if they love to like fly in incorrectly. I don't love it here though.
Yeah, I use down tilt sometimes on like kind of recoveries where Marth like upbeats like
Mhm.
not to the ledge but like slightly away and then falls slightly to ledge, and it works. So I don't know. I didn't want to commit to a dash attack. That was the main thing. Because I would just die if I missed.
I don't think you'd die. It depends how you do it. If you do if you did it like right here, and you hit it with the last active frames, it actually well covers like this spot. And if you do miss and he somehow makes it back, like because he's the last active frames, he can't knee you in time. Some people would just do like a float downer too aggressively. I don't know if he had the time here. I think he had a dash attack, but the weak dash attack's pretty good here for like a follow up. Yep, you want to the weak part of the dash attack's still like really good.
Yeah, it sends him far off.
So, and general like mentality of Falcon, they love going for the double jump, like a less sweet spot if they can, or they go like really high. Like if you can cover mix up between those two, like the near gunning will go up a lot. Like every Falcon here would rather. It's a mix between the two. So
Yeah.
okay, and forwarder, pretty good. Downer and looks like I would just throw out like a near hitbox. You get strong near, weak near. It's still good here, I think.
I can kind of react to the B, right? Or I don't know. Because if I nair and then he drops low, like I don't know, I might be too late.
You're still in a good spot. Even if he drops low and you nair like depending on how he up Bs, he there's a good chance he'll get hit by the last part of the nair. And even if you do whiff the nair, like you can probably do another move after. Like it really depends how you up Bs, but it's a spot where every like possible outcome is still good for Peach. So you do want to throw out a move ASAP after the downer. But yeah, a B at 0%. It's like a free hit with any character. So that dash attack was pretty good.
So we get grabs here. Forward smash. Let's go.
Yeah. And yeah, if you do it like a nair, that the disjoint straight up beat wins, right? So
Yeah, I don't know. I get grabs a lot I get hugged a lot by up B. I don't know why.
yeah, just gotta do the quick broken disjoint moves.
Yeah, I just need to do it early because I don't think we
Yeah. Yeah, even like the weak hit, like it's so good in this spot because they're hitting him like down and away. It's making it really hard for Falcon to come back. Yeah, this match he rolls in like a lot from the edge. So when you do have him on the edges, especially with like his back towards you, like it's worth dash chance to see like if he makes a mistake by like rolling in, you know, like that. Right here is like a prime spot.
I could have just forward smashed.
Force smash here.
Also, maybe not. That might have been too fast.
Yeah. But the mentality for Falcon's like no one loves being in the spot here. Like back towards you, they just whiff and move. They probably want to, well, semi-panic and try to escape. That's like the Falcon mentality here.
And just like roll.
Yeah. So a dash dance is good. Again, I actually love the. I think grabbing is just the best. Grabbing is so good. Peach is like a grappler. Like every other move they can like DI right. So just the way I see it.
Is that a power shield?
Yep.
Yeah, it's super reactive. After we see that first hit.
Damn, is dash attack the player? With dash attack it works? It looks like it.
Yeah, what do they do? Oh. Yeah, it's just dash attack. I wouldn't get anything. I guess if we had the same DI and I upgrade, I also would.
Maybe. Dash attack, maybe. Looking at the platforms, it feels like you can still follow up or pressure. Gotta see it again.
Or I could just re-grab.
Yeah, regrab's the best for sure. Kind of close, but I think he probably would have got it. Yeah. Yeah, that's an upper right there. You didn't float a little high enough?
Yeah, I cut it off.
Yeah. But you can still upper there. Still would reach. Let's get the sequence. Yeah, here the power of floating in mid stage, especially on FOD, is like quite strong. So like the backer, if he doesn't like deal with it like with like a hitbox preemptively, and he spaced wrong. Like it's almost as good as a puff backer if done correctly. In terms of like pressure.
Are you talking about like a float back air or?
Yeah. Like a float backer, not necessarily even on the ground too. Like even just like a space. Here. General rule of thumb, I think you should just float more, like mid stage. Float forward here. Occasional cross up with backer. Again, you gotta play the player in those spots, but it's something you should add to your neutral.
Yeah, against Falcon, I don't think I did it in these games, but I like short hop, height, float, down air against Falcon. More than like a higher float.
Like a short hop falling downer?
No, like floating down air.
Oh.
If it hits shield, then it's fine. If it hits him, then I might be able to get an air or
Yeah, downer's okay. I think the value isn't as high as say like you hit him with a low like back air nair, because then the cooldown's quicker in those spots. Downer could be fine still though. It's just like it's not as juicy as hitting them with the other moves.
yeah.
Yeah, another up throw spot. He's got to up throw more.
Yeah.
What happened here? I talked about you should never block here. You're behind Falcon. Falcons is like in an uncomfortable spot here. You should never ever block. If he does like a backer, it'll take too long for like any move before your move comes out. And yeah, so blocking is like a huge mistake.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Okay, so that's the match. Are all my notes here, and it's just gonna be repeating a lot of what we saw, but it's worth checking it out, I guess. So, edge guarding, yeah, mentality is like if you can get him low and away, it's the best case scenario. And being more aggressive to cover like the double jump spots, like float downer or whatever, float nair, will make him up B like really early, and usually at a height that he's usually when you can cover he has a chance to cover like the ledge. That means he's not like really high, right? He's usually like diagonal or like a little lower than he wants to be, and that's why he's considering like the ledge grab. But if you cover that, then he's gonna up B early, or panic and do something like go low maybe. If he goes low, then that's the best case scenario too. So, yeah, again, like I'm a big fan of the chaining together weak hits or nair strong hits at like lower mid %, but a little higher I like the weak hits.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And neutral, CC more in scraps. That was only like a problem in the first game, I think. But you usually do CC like down smash every time. Like jabs, double jabs good too. That shit it ruins like Falcon's tempo. So it's worth like throwing in there.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of like a neutral frame advantage. Like after I hit him with both of them, so he'll land and he can dash away.
Yeah, but what if he say like he's in the corner like then he might do like a bad option to escape, and even if you're like middle stage, it's worth like seeing how he reacts, and then adjust after accordingly. Like if he never punishes rolls, he's gonna roll like every time. Like game 3, he's rolled a lot from the corner, and it's like a decision point that I like doing. Like you see like what they do after the double jabs. and it's worth like doing sometimes because like down smashes weren't working out, so that at least like gives you like an opportunity to see what he does after the jabs. Maybe he'll like do nothing or block, then you can grab him. And obviously nothing's like guaranteed. You got to play the player there, but I do like it because it just shows you like their mentality in those spots. Because the way I see neutral, it's all about in these matchups like floaty versus fast follow. Usually it's about like playing the player and like key spots like this. So I prefer doing it, trying it out. If you don't, then it's fine. You can follow like your own game plan.
Sounds good.
Raw dash attack. I don't think it's good against this guy, but some people will get caught off guard by it pretty often.
Like jab dash attack? Are you saying?
Yeah, or like if they aerial like a noob, like it actually does pretty well against Nair sometimes. But I think you already know that, and this guy's actually it's not good against this guy, so it's just like dash attack has like a tricky hitbox that most people still get caught off guard by. So
Yeah.
float further, yeah. I'm a believer in doing the floats. Some of the peaches like are pretty creative with like mixing it up. It's tricky because you don't want to be like above Falcon, right? But if you can make Falcon afraid to do stuff out of shield, then that allows you to like float above him and put him in trickier spots too. So that's why you study as you watch like the better peaches in the games. Like how do they effectively keep Falcon in shield? How do they trick him after the fact? Do they? Armada likes to actually like randomly just jump above Falcon in weird spots and just like back air and cross him up,
Like without float or with float?
Let's look at a spot from that matchup links. Wait, whoops. Damn, I wish I wrote down when it happened. Well, there's a spot where he just like full hopped and dropped to the platform backyard, and it was such a random mix-up. Let me try to find it.
Yeah, he does that type of like empty full jump thing
Mhm.
a lot, and he kind of like throws in.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Are you sharing your screen or?
Oh yeah, fuck. Gotta redo it on Discord, I think. So shield's like mad low. And he'll just do something like that.
Yeah. It's tricky.
It's definitely tricky, and it's a huge gamut by him, but I do like it. His shield's like low, and he understands that most people would assume you stay in the corner, try to be safe. He just does like a gambit like that to down smash or jab down smash. That's another good trick too. Just throwing in a jab for the down smash, like when you hit him.
Yeah.
You always do like a aerial down smash ASAP. Even just throwing in like a jab will be a sick mix up. It should pay off. Okay. Back to this thing. Yeah, definitely study the Armada cycle. Tech chase with platforms with up throw. And up throw a lot more, and definitely work on that because it gets you absolutely juicy
Yeah, it's
punishes.
something I've been trying to work on
Mhm.
with LXX recently. I'm definitely not good enough in my tech chases.
And that's it, really. So that's that.
It's good.
All right, man. If you got any other questions, let me know now or later. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let me know
All right.
if you want some time or not.
I'm down with that too, man. Just let me know. All right, see you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright guys, so that was my Peach versus Falcon lesson from the Peach perspective. I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna go play a Falcon main named Midnight Blue. And he wants to do 30 minutes of Falco and 30 minutes of Falcon. So, yeah, I'll do that now. And I don't think I'll talk to him as they play. Maybe I'll make some notes after effects or talk about like what he's doing wrong. They pay for those lessons, yeah, through my Patreon. It's like $40 for an hour. I mean, I think I spent like
The platforms? Oh, and he's mixed it up there, so getting him a lot of mileage. Okay, what's he got here? Johnny has got it!
He's got to grab the ledge. He's got to grab the ledge.
Oh my God, he just did it!
Mr. J is a legend! Mr. J, are you out of your mind? This is evil!
yo, thanks for the 18 months tier 3, bro. Appreciate that. Hella. Thank you. Why did so many agree it comes down to the Nair? I think it's because just the nature of Nair, like mid-range spacing. That's like Nair at one of his best. Like the zoning potential against himself is like really good at catching approaches. But if you do attack closely, there is a gap between the first and second hit of Nair that you can exploit. So Nairing second actually, you just went straight up and you probably get both hits because Falcon short hops by doing a Nair. So you're gonna get both hits probably, or trade the second hit with the first hit, which is better, by Nairing a little later if you're close. Number 3, cross up Nair is pretty good against Falcon too. Crossing him up. There are some counters like turning around and shield grabbing if they read it coming. That's what Gatsu does like all the time. A lot of Falcons don't do that. So Nair is really important in that matchup, for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna play this guy. In a sec, I'm gonna use the restroom.